Is there a silver lining to this presidential campaign? So both parties clearly have their relatively extremist wings. And as a journalist, I'm supposed to say it's all the same in both parties. But I actually think it's not the same. I think the extremist wing in the Republican Party is substantially more empowered than the extremist wing in the Democratic Party. You can see that from Bernie losing. You can see that from Obama taking on the teachers' unions. You can see that, I think, in a number of ways. Is there a way, which isn't to say the Democrats don't have their problems, they do, but is there a way in which this Republican situation could lead to a reordering of the Republican Party and a Republican Party that is more interested in governing than it has been recently?
Look, I'm not an expert in Republican politics, but I was out with Peter Hart both Monday and Tuesday in San Francisco, and Peter and I discussed this, so I'll sort of reflect a little bit what I heard. I think the problem, David, is that on the national level, the Republican Party desperately needs to do what you're talking about. But for the individual congressman who runs in his district, which is like-minded to him or her, that's a different calibration, and I think that's been part of the problem. Maybe my impression, David.
If there's anything positive that might come out of this, what we're seeing in this election, what I would say is this should really shake all of us out of any notion that our capitalist system is working for the majority of people, right? And so, a recent poll this week said 71% of respondents thought the economy was rigged. I don't even know what that means for the economy to be rigged, but the fact that this many people believes that is really bad, right? And so we have to change the trajectory of what's happening. We have to really have large transcendent policies to address the fact that 71% of people in this country no longer believe that if they work hard and get education, they can achieve economic success. So if anything, maybe we can take this as a wake-up call across the political spectrum and respond with collective action.